Welcome to Calm Crusade's 5-minute meditation aimed at helping with anxiety, stress, and the negative thoughts that can come with it. Please do not listen to or watch this meditation if you are driving or operating heavy machinery. Only participate if you are able to concentrate on the screen safely. As we begin, find a comfortable position in which you feel you can relax. Focus on the screen before you as you begin to relax your shoulders. Feel any tension released from your jaw, your arms, and your hands. Take a moment to recognize any tension leaving your body. The bell sound you're about to hear will mark the end of each calming exercise before we move on. Focus on the man in the small boat you see on screen. We've all felt like him at some point in our lives. It's easy to feel like we've been set adrift, like we're all alone on a vast ocean, barely hanging on to hope. Sometimes, especially at night, negative thoughts can be invasive and we can feel a sort of existential dread. We can often get stuck in circular patterns of thought as we question what these feelings mean and what it means about us because we're having them. This stuck feeling can make us feel even more alone, or like something is wrong with us. The first and most important thing you should know and remind yourself of is that you are not alone. One of the most effective exercises to help with invasive thoughts is to remember that everyone has them. Everyone, at some point in their lives, has struggled with negative thoughts, sometimes invasively, and there is nothing wrong with you. Take a moment to reaffirm that statement to yourself, that there is nothing wrong with you. Now, I want you to imagine that you're the one on the boat. You can hear the water gently lapping against the side of the boat as it rocks you back and forth. You watch the moon above the water as it slowly rises in the sky. You notice a disturbance in the water near your boat and see a stream of water silently fill the air. The water forms an orb above you, gently undulating as the light of the moon shines through and reflects down on you. As you stare up at the orb, you notice that it's not showing your reflection. Now imagine putting the palm of your hands up to your temples and physically pulling those thoughts out of your head. Now cup your hands together and look at them. Imagine that those thoughts you just pulled out of your head are visible. Imagine them as a round mass of movement. These thoughts don't define you as a person, and they're external from you, removable. Now, look up at the orb above once again, and place this mass of thoughts inside. You see the mass pulled to the center of the orb, and then you watch as the orb, with the mass contained, pops out of existence. Every time you have an invasive negative thoughts, imagine the orb before you. Imagine plucking each thought from your mind and placing it in the orb. And then the orb just pops out of existence. And then remember that many others are doing the same, and there's nothing wrong with you. Now, focus on the horizon. The night might seem dark now, but the sun always rises on a new day. No matter how cold and dark and lonely the nights, remember that you will feel the warmth of the sun on your face again, and that you are not alone. That concludes this meditation. Be well. Never forget that you're worthy of goodness and love, and never be afraid to ask for help if you need it.